Have you ever wondered what might be hiding in the darkness far below the ocean's surface? The deeper you dive, the stranger and more terrifying the underwater world becomes. And millions of years ago, creatures far more frightening than sharks ruled these ancient seas. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, yet most of it remains unexplored. Sunlight disappears quickly beneath the waves and endless darkness takes over. Strange sounds echo through the water, and enormous creatures can appear without warning. Even today, the deep sea feels like another world. But Earth's ancient oceans were even more dangerous. Long before humans existed, giant predators dominated the seas. Some were larger than school buses, while others carried jaws powerful enough to crush almost anything they attacked. They hunted without mercy, turning the ancient oceans into one of the most dangerous places in Earth's history. Imagine swimming through warm prehistoric waters when a massive shadow slowly rises from below. It moves silently through the darkness, its enormous mouth opening wider than you thought possible. There is nowhere to hide and nowhere to escape. In that moment, survival depends entirely on luck. These terrifying animals were not monsters from mythology or Hollywood movies. They were real creatures that lived millions of years ago, leaving behind fossils that continue to amaze scientists today. Every new discovery reveals that prehistoric oceans were filled with predators, unlike anything alive today. Some looked like giant crocodiles with flippers. Others resembled enormous snakes or reptiles with necks stretching through the water. A few had teeth longer than a human hand, while others relied on incredible speed and powerful jaws to capture prey. Each one evolved into a perfect underwater hunter. But the deeper scientists study these ancient ecosystems, the more surprising they become. Many of these creatures competed with one another for food, creating an endless battle for survival beneath the waves. Smaller animals had little chance against these unstoppable giants. Even modern sharks, whales, and giant squid seem less intimidating when compared to some of these prehistoric rulers of the sea. The oceans that existed millions of years ago were home to predators so large and powerful that they changed entire ecosystems wherever they lived. And this is only the beginning of the story. As we dive deeper into Earth's forgotten oceans, you will discover sea monsters that hunted before dinosaurs ruled the land, gigantic reptiles that terrorized everything around them, and underwater giants that still inspire fear today. By the end of this journey, you may never look at the ocean the same way again. The deeper we travel into Earth's distant past, the more unbelievable these ancient predators become. Millions of years before humans appeared, the oceans were filled with creatures that seemed almost impossible. They evolved into perfect hunters, using speed, strength, and terrifying weapons to survive in a world where only the strongest lived. One of the most famous sea predators was the giant marine reptile, known as the Mosasaur. Growing to incredible lengths, it ruled the late prehistoric oceans with powerful jaws lined with sharp teeth designed to grip slippery prey. Fish, turtles, and even other marine reptiles could become its next meal. Once it locked onto a target, escaping was nearly impossible. Then there were the pliosaurs, massive reptiles with enormous heads and jaws capable of delivering crushing bites. Their bodies were built for powerful swimming, allowing them to chase prey through open water with surprising speed. Fossil discoveries suggest these predators sat at the very top of the ancient food chain, feared by almost every creature around them. Not every ancient hunter relied on size alone. Some species developed incredible agility and precision, striking with lightning-fast attacks before disappearing back into the darkness. In the prehistoric ocean, intelligence, speed, and timing could be just as deadly as massive teeth. Imagine standing on the shore millions of years ago and looking out across the water. The calm surface would reveal nothing about the danger below. Beneath those waves, giant predators silently patrolled endless underwater landscapes, waiting for the perfect opportunity to attack. Every movement could attract unwanted attention from something far larger than anything alive today. Scientists continue uncovering fossils from ancient seabeds around the world, each discovery adding another piece to this mysterious puzzle. Entire skeletons buried beneath layers of rock have revealed creatures with bizarre shapes and unbelievable adaptations that once dominated Earth's oceans. Many of these animals disappeared during massive extinction events that changed life on the planet forever. Changing climates, shifting continents, and environmental disasters reshaped the oceans, wiping out countless species that had ruled for millions of years. Their reign ended, but their fossils preserved the story of a world almost impossible to imagine. Even today, researchers believe many prehistoric marine species remain undiscovered. New fossils continue to emerge from cliffs, deserts, and mountain ranges that were once covered by ancient seas. Every discovery reminds us that the history of our oceans is far more extraordinary than we once believed, and as incredible as these predators were, one ancient giant stood above almost everything else, becoming one of the most powerful hunters ever to swim through Earth's oceans. Its name still captures the imagination of people around the world, and its size continues to leave scientists astonished. Among all the predators that ever lived in the ocean, few inspire as much fascination as the giant shark known as Megalodon. Although it lived long after many of the ancient marine reptiles disappeared, it became one of the most powerful hunters the seas had ever seen. Its enormous size and incredible bite force made it a true ruler of the ocean. Scientists estimate that Megalodon could grow to lengths far greater than the largest great white sharks alive today. Its jaws were filled with rows of massive teeth designed to slice through flesh and crush bone. Fossilized teeth discovered around the world reveal just how enormous this predator really was. Imagine swimming through open water when a shadow larger than a bus slowly appears beneath you. With a single powerful movement of its tail, the giant shark closes the distance in seconds. There is no warning, no second chance, only the sudden appearance of one of nature's greatest predators. Large whales, seals, and other marine animals likely formed much of its diet. Its bite was so powerful that it could shatter bones with incredible force, allowing it to overpower prey that would seem impossible for modern sharks to hunt. In its time, very few creatures could challenge its dominance. But the ocean held many other strange giants as well. Long-necked reptiles glided through shallow waters searching for fish, while armored creatures cruised along ancient coastlines. Some hunters relied on stealth, while others used brute strength to survive. Every region of the prehistoric ocean contained its own deadly specialists. Life beneath the surface was an endless competition for survival. Young predators had to avoid becoming prey themselves, while larger hunters constantly searched for enough food to support their massive bodies. Every day was a struggle where only the strongest and smartest survived. The fossil record shows that Earth's oceans changed dramatically over millions of years. Sea levels rose and fell, continents shifted apart, and entire ecosystems disappeared. As environments changed, some species adapted while others vanished forever, leaving only bones and teeth hidden beneath layers of rock. Even today, scientists continue finding clues that challenge previous ideas about these ancient animals. Advanced technology allows researchers to study fossils in remarkable detail, revealing how these creatures moved, hunted, and interacted with their environment. Every discovery brings us one step closer to understanding the lost world beneath the ancient seas. Yet despite everything we have learned, the deep ocean still holds mysteries that remain unsolved. Vast regions of the modern seafloor have never been fully explored, reminding us that our own oceans still contain secrets waiting to be discovered. Even though these ancient sea monsters disappeared millions of years ago, their story is not truly over. Their fossils still lie buried in rock layers across the world, waiting to be discovered. Each new find gives scientists another glimpse into a time when the oceans were ruled by giants. What makes these creatures so fascinating is not just their size, but how perfectly they were adapted to their environment. Every fin, every tooth, and every bone was shaped by millions of years of evolution. They were not random monsters. They were survivors of one of the most competitive worlds in Earth's history. But the deeper we look into the oceans today, the more we realize how little we still understand. Modern deep-sea exploration continues to reveal strange and unexpected life forms, creatures that look almost alien, living in complete darkness under extreme pressure. Remind us that the ocean still hides secrets even now. In many ways, the ancient oceans were similar to the deep sea we see today, just on a far more extreme scale. Instead of small bioluminescent creatures and rare predators, prehistoric seas were filled with massive reptiles, gigantic sharks, and powerful hunters constantly fighting for survival. Over time, Earth's climate changed. Ice ages came and went. Sea levels shifted. Entire habitats vanished. One by one, the ancient rulers of the ocean disappeared, leaving behind only traces of their existence in stone. Their extinction marked the end of an era, but also paved the way for modern marine life. Today's oceans are still full of incredible predators, from great white sharks to orcas and deep-sea monsters we are only beginning to understand. But compared to the ancient giants of the past, they are just a glimpse of what once existed beneath the waves. And yet the mystery continues. Because even now, scientists believe there are depths of the ocean we have never explored, places where sunlight has never reached, places where unknown species may still exist, hidden in the silence of the deep. So when you hear the phrase, "the deeper you dive," the scarier the ocean gets, it is not just a warning. It is a reminder that Earth's oceans have always been home to the unknown, the unseen and the unimaginable. From ancient sea monsters that ruled prehistoric waters to the unexplored depths of today's oceans, one truth remains the same.
The ocean is not just a place of beauty.
It is a place of power, mystery, and survival. And maybe, just maybe, we have only seen a small part of what truly lives beneath the surface.